Gotcha. Shirt out or in?
Linda and her son Timmy have a very special bond. They understand each other's struggles in a way nobody else can.
Timothy and I both were born completely without arms. All right. My parents were never really given a name for the condition that I had. It wasn't until I gave birth to my son Timothy that I found out that they are referring to the condition that I have as Holt-Oram syndrome. It's more commonly known as heart-hand syndrome because it affects the fetal development of both the heart and the upper extremities. So you can get your homework done with Daddy while Mommy's at class, right? Okay, you ready to go?
Holt-Oram syndrome affects 1 in every 100,000 people. And while Linda and Timmy have both learnt to cope with their condition, they've had to battle through setbacks and hardships.
My parents were told to just take me home and treat me like they would any other kid. When I was growing up, I didn't have a lot of resources to go to. I felt very much alone in the world, not knowing other people that were like me. Let's put our things away here.
But Linda's life changed when she met Richard.
Hey guys.
Hi, hun.
Hi, Daddy.
How's it going?
Good, how are you? How was your day?
Good. I met my husband, Rick, in 2003 at a fitness center that we were both going to. And we have like a little joke about that neither one of us was really going to the fitness center to get fit. We both had the same reason for going, but it was not about exercise.
I saw that she had a very strong personality, and that was very attractive to me. Someone that knew how to do right and was not afraid to do the right thing.
Probably the most challenging thing in our relationship when it comes to my disability is having to depend on someone else. Can you pass me the hummus chips that are in that thing over there?
Helping her get dressed every day was the most unusual part of the relationship. In most relationships, people don't have to help their partner get dressed from bottom to top every day, other than the usual zip up my dress or something along those lines.
Want a bite?
When it came to Richard and Linda starting a family, they were faced with a 50-50 chance that their child would be born with Linda's condition.
When we were going through all the medical procedures and going through all the checkups, we were given the option to terminate the pregnancy, but it was never even a consideration of ours to end it because we want a family, we want to have a baby.
Timmy had severe heart problems when he was born. His early months were defined by emergency surgeries and intensive care.
He presented some problems with feeding. When they would try to feed him, he would vomit. So they did a surgery to put a feeding tube in. His first year of life was pretty touch and go. It was a lot of work just to get him to grow. After that, any little thing seemed scary. Like anything that would go wrong, it was like, is this going to be the end? Is this the thing that's going to start that spiral downward into something that we won't be able to come back from?
You ready?
Almost. Yep, I'm ready. Let's do this.
As he's been growing, he's gotten stronger. He's only had one major surgery since his first surgery. He's almost as tall as I am, which is exciting. He loves to run around and be active, and he plays music and sings, and he's just kind of a regular kid. You wouldn't know without really paying close attention to him that he's that much different than any other kid.
Come on! Or not, come on. I don't let my disability stand in my way of anything like playing, yeah! Tossing an airplane, tossing a football, hitting a baseball, anything like that. Yes, okay.
Oh.
Timmy confidently throws himself into everything he does, whether that's playing at home
Let's move.
Let's move out.
or studying at school.
See you after school.
All right.
I'm just like the other kids. I'm just like them. And I'll be just like them every time of my life.
Timmy's personality is such that he gets along with all of his classmates. They get along very well with him. They accept him for who he is. They help him out when he's needed to get some help. They play along with each other. I think the kids don't even recognize that Timmy has some special needs.
He's unique and he's not like other kids. He's very generous and kind. He's one of the nicest people I've ever met.
And while Timmy is having fun with his classmates, Linda is going back to school too.
I've been starting up taking business classes in business management with the hope of starting a nonprofit organization to help families of children that are like myself and my son. So I feel like I need to create some kind of community where families can go to realize that life is not going to be scary or the challenges aren't going to be insurmountable.
I think that the word courage is often misused. I hear the word courage used in terms of a professional sports team where some player gives an exceptional effort. I hear courage used in a corporate context, and I think that diminishes the word courage. Courage to me is someone who has a significant obstacle in front of them, and they overcome that because of an internal drive to be better and to do more than where they are now. Linda clearly exemplifies courage in that finer and more precise definition.
When they're not impressing academically, Linda and Timmy remain active and have fun, and they like nothing better than visiting the local pool.
I keep afloat by using my butt a little bit and buoyancy. I'm not very plump and I'm not very skinny, so I'm medium. When I do that, that helps me keep my balance. And I go under, on my back or on my front.
Everywhere they go, Linda and Timmy's special relationship and positivity inspire the people they meet.
So I hope that she is an inspiration. I certainly could not do what I've observed her doing in class.
He's an inspiration to me. I try to be like him. I try to act kind to others and good to others like he does.
I'm very proud of Timmy. He always tries and he, for the most part, is successful with the things he does.
If you ignore the handicap, he's no different than any other 9-year-old boy.